Blessings and salutations, wonderful Leos and cross-watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, and it's a general collective read. It may not resonate to all of you, but only you would know the magnitude and who it is and where they're involved in this message. And use your discretion because it's general, so it might hit on some things and it might not. But if it happens to, you like the video, comment below if you choose to. But definitely I appreciate it if you did subscribe if you haven't to my channel. Thank you kindly. Okay. Leo, let's see, just a read for August. Happy birthday season. OMG, I totally forgot. I knew I was starting off with Leo. Happy birthday to you. I hope your season is going wonderful. Alrighty, let's see what we have here. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, thy angel, ancestors, and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good of our wonderful, beautiful Leos. Amen. Amen again. Let's see, for Leos, here's the message for Leos. What Leos need to know? August 2022, for the highest good. What is the message for Leo, please? Leo, please. Highest good of Leo, please show me what I need to see. August 2022. What's the message that Leo needs to know right now for the highest good? Message for Leo, please. Okay, we got some summer rain amidst the sweet lift of the hotness. First thing coming with this summer rain, and we're in the summer. If you notice anything with this, I'm just going to describe like it. It could be like super hot, and you get this short period of a light rain, and it feels like it's like brief. Sometimes the clouds don't even get gray. Sometimes it stays with the sun shining, and you just get this brief coolness. But the difference with a summer rain is that when it's over and the briefness, it feels hotter. So for the summer rain, it's like something probably was going on to where you had a brief period of where you got some relief. But it seems that it intensified afterwards. Like, whatever was the brief intermission, it seemed like it escalated after this. So in another way of saying it, it's like, I'm putting like in a real janky term, so excuse me. It's like if it was already a volatile situation, and then you had like a little brief intimacy, and then after that it seems like it's more volatile, instead of it becoming a place where you can probably communicate. No, it just like, that's just an example. It doesn't have to be your example, it's just an example. Okay, for Leo, please. Traveling. For Leo. Yeah, some distance. Okay, I'm not going to pull out too many cards because I don't want this to be... I'm using different decks, but I'm going to take this because what it's showing is traveling for cash, business trips, and the center is your heart chakra. And then it shows distance physically, emotionally. So I'm definitely seeing there is some distance, some travel. But in the sense of it is like showing that there is truly where you want to make things work. You want it to be an understanding of there is a true bond. But I don't know, maybe from this is get misconstrued. I'm going to get some more. Ooh, look at this. The Wheel of Fortune. If this is not, I know it's not the world, but it's definitely showing how something is faded in a major way. To take the, to do what it do is like let the pieces fall where they may. like the karma is going to either end up on above it or below it, but it's showing that it's inevitable. Okay. So with the Wheel of Fortune, we have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and you, Leo, the fixed signs. Yeah, it's feeling like somebody feeling they might have to make a move to leave because it may be the most logical, reasonable decision to do. Seems like as much as you want for some to alleviate this heat by just doing something a little sweet, it doesn't seem to help the problem, even though that was the intention to, for some. But I get some more clarification. Because even it shows that even with someone is distant, not only physically, but emotionally. And I don't know if it happened from you making moves, traveling, getting your coinage that caused this. I kid you not. It's not blaming you for stepping yourself up and getting your coin and making, securing your bag. However, it's showing that that was the past, and now it's seeing that somebody is distancing themselves physically and emotionally. So I don't know if things was you obtained employment out of town or in a new place where you're moving to, but it's showing that this things is definitely shaking and changing. And as much as somebody would like for it to stay in a place to where it can be still a connection, it seemed like, there's some pushback. Let's see. For some. But you definitely have blessings. Blessings on blessings for coming up. For that's why I see this traveling for cash and you doing what you have to do, because it seems like this ain't no little coin. This is huge, huge money and a very good position. Let's see, for Leo, please. Leo's highest good for August 2022. Clarification for this read. Hold on, gotta get a good shuffle in. For Leo, please. For Leo, please. August 2022. Well, we have the sun right in the cut. Leo energy, clarity. For Leo, please. August 2022 for Leo. Okay. The Chariot. Movement. Making moves. It's like you're trying to move to victory, and it's like that's why you're definitely making these business trips. Cancer energy as well. Chakras, the Three of Wands. Yeah, you're trying to see if you can work with, as much as you love them, you want to see if it's possible that they're going to be able to work with. Because at the end of the day, as much as you love somebody, you can't lead the horse to water and make them drink. It's like you can't make them see it for what it is. You can't make them. You're just trying to see for yourself if it's something that they're capable of. What is this? Oh, we got some Five of Wands. Yeah. And the freaking Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Sun, Eight of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Let me say this. Oh, passion, passion. Action, action. Let me say, oh, let me say this. What I see with this movement that you're doing and you're looking to see what they're going to do is some pushback. When I see the distance emotionally and physically is clarified by the Five of Wands, some arguing, competitive, combativeness, low resistance. It's just low vibrational type of energy. But what's showing the extra message is showing the Nine of Pentacles. So there's an independence for you to be grounded and rooted, to be flourishing. And then there shows two kings. Well, like I said, it don't have to be the gender. It could be two queens, but it's showing two. I mean, it could be two females. But what I'm seeing from these two it's a King of Pentacles and a King of Wands. Usually it's seen to me as different moods or different modes that you click into. Like sometimes it could be about the coin, and then if the clarifier is another king, is sometimes the motivation is either it could be somebody else that you're in competition with, but usually it does feel to me when it's clarified by another king that is letting another stronger characteristic push through, and it's just showing that I see two different kings here, because it shows when this independence, there comes this King of Pentacles, somebody that's independently wise, like to take on things, want to basically take care of things, take care of you, build with you. And that's where the sun is there as far as happiness and clarity. It's like bright as all outside. And there go the hard work that's being put in. It's like, yeah, it's hard work, it's work being put in, but it's put in with this rose is here as well, because it feels like it's something that is love. Like this hard work is to go through the thorns and everything, because it's the beauty of what you are putting into it. It's like this is something that you really want to do, love to do, and it pays very well. I keep seeing from these pentacles is all over the place. But what I do see, here comes this King of Wands coming in, holding on to, you see that, okay? Listen, King of Wands is very, very convincing, okay? Confident, intense, very attractive. I'm not saying the King of Pentacles ain't fine. But what I'm saying, what a Queen of that is, the other person ain't as attractive, but that King of Wands, like, literally rides on that. It's like, it's so strategic. It's a part of their whole armor. It's a part of they know it and they use it well. But where I show the Seven of Wands here is that the intelligence of what you need to do will prevail. The brain is the biggest thing with the Seven of Wands. You see the heart is there, clarity as far as the sun is there, but that brain right there is showing that it's clearly thinking that this Ten of Swords is something has to end with one. It felt like they had no choice. Their fingers pushing them out, like shamefully, like, oh, I gotta make a move that's best for me. It's like somebody put you in a position to where you had no other choice in the matter but to move away from close the chapters. Like, it also feels like even with this person that you was trying so hard to work with, and it's a lot of wands, I'm thinking, because it's this King of Wands, but it could be somebody with the same type of energy, because there's a lot of wands where you was really trying. And then it's like when it's let go to be independent and do what you're supposed to do for you, and then all of this start coming to you, even with somebody that's on your level as well. Yes. And then it's like, while that is coming together, because even when they're on your level, it's not going to be easy for you to just say, oh yeah, this is who I'm going to be with, because your passion and your feelings is what this connection was that you tried so hard and where you truly love. So it's not going to be where you're giving this King of Pentacles a hard time. It's just that you're letting this King of Pentacles know, look, I'm totally focused on my coin, and this King of Pentacles is trying to work with you too, because they're like, yeah, I understand that. I want to work on that too. Let's work together. And it's not easy, but it worked. It was working. It was getting to that place where you were starting to see it seems. And then here comes this person from the past who has your heart in a vice grip coming in like, hey, but it looks as if it's enough time to know what, in realization of it's just not going to go where you choose for it to go. I'm going to get some more, I'm going to get the advice and outcome, but I'm just saying from what I see as far as the cards and intuitively that's the case. And I know it seemed to get a little specific, but let's see what we have for advice and outcome. For Leo, please. Oh, come on, cards. Okay. Number three, yes, you're just trying to look and see if they're, for some, if it's possible, if you could really work with them. Because ideally, that's what you want. But ideally, they want the passion, and they want you to be passionately vested in them. And the fact that you're so passionately vested in this abundance of yours is not saying that for some, they threatened by that, or for some, they think that, they should be more of a priority. Ooh, come on. So it's like this car. I'm getting ready to get a new modern witch, because I literally did and kick these cards. Okay, come on now. Look. Good boy. Let's do this. Good boy. Yes, thank you kindly. I'm going to probably get another deck if we keep moving like this. Okay, for Leo, advice and outcome, please. Advice and outcome. It's just, okay, I'm going to do one more shuffle. And I might have to get another deck. Oh, for Leo, please. Okay, thank you kindly. Thank you. For Leo, advice and outcome, August 2022. For Leo's highest good. Advice and outcome, please. We have this moon in reverse with the 9 of swords. Cancer, Pisces. We have the Emperor in reverse, Aries, Taurus. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. And the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, just like I was trying to, I'm just was reading that earlier, that as far as even with the advice and outcome, it's showing that even things that you've seen to come to light, the truth is out, and it has really hurt in the process, that knowing that in your goals to obtain your Ten of Pentacles, your financial freedom, to get to the place where you want to be, where you feel happy. It's clear to you, even though what you lose in sleep, and all of this thing is you're losing sleep for some, because your heart really wish that you could come together. And even with these 3 of Wands and 3 of Cups, is of course it's feeling like there's somebody else. When I see these threes and synchronicities, it's one too many. This Emperor is in reverse, and this energy is like, they don't really know what to do. But they're definitely in a place to where they don't want people to know that they don't know. It's like that strong and wrong, and I'm not going to, I ain't figure it out yet, but I don't want nobody telling me how to do this. And I think that's even with this distancing, has caused between you two, because it's like it's arguing, and it's no longer seeing a future as far as the stability, and seeing y'all both on the same page. Even with this King of Swords in reverse, it's some harsh words being said. I'm seeing, yeah. Again, with the summer rain, it's like, it gets worse after, it seemed like the disrespect comes more or less, because I feel too, they thought that they was going to sway you what they have in their, between their legs. And when that didn't happen, it's like they get really nasty. And where I see it's Air of Pentacles, it's like challenging. It's like, again, for some of you, you're working on a lot. You have a lot that you're working on, intricate details. This is about your craft that you're working on. That's why this is the priority of what you see, and this whole thing is throwing you off. This connection, you thought that this would be what y'all both wanted and needed,
but it's looking as if y'all not aligned anymore. So it shows right here when you're working hard on your craft, it shows that there is the Three of Pentacles. Here we got the Three of Pentacles where somebody wants to work with you. Where I see this Wheel of Fortune, it shows right here that something is not fated to be. Here with a World card right here. Now this world is traveling, being free, taking on the world by storm, doing what you know and feel is your destiny. It's just taking the world on. But when I see this coming before it, there is something that delays, which goes back to the summer rain. Somebody in which you working hard and you thinking that you can work with somebody. No. Because it seems to me like they don't even want to hold accountability. It's like they don't want to hold accountability. So look, there you go, flourishing and independent with more of an abundance. I'm telling you, I see so much. Like, it's like, this is a crossroads where I know love conquers all, but it's like, why should you like make a choice why should you give up your destiny, your dream, your abundance for somebody who would literally want you to do so and have other options that they are dealing with? And they also give off a very controlling energy. Even when it's communication coming flighty, coming in fast, you're looking at this like, this is not something toxic. This is not something that I'm going to connect myself or be tied to. I think you start to see it for what it is and flourish in your wish fulfillment. And let me say this, I'm not going to keep going into this and going further and further and further and farther. Aquarius energy there, Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and there you go, Leo. Again, that's twice here. But it's definitely showing like, in your wish, you're going to have your wish fulfillment. Whether or not they are a part of it or not, that's on them, because it seems to me they wanted you to really choose. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like I said, for some, let me be honest. I do get that type of energy because I've seen it for myself. But what I'm saying, I don't get it to why somebody, like, in general, will want to see somebody lower or not pursue their gifts or dreams to stay with a place that they don't even want to, that they don't even believe in. You know what I mean? Like, they're doing other things, but yet and still they don't want you to do you to the best for you. Seems kind of, and I don't like to use medical terms for people, but alrighty then. Let's see. Okay, guess what? I think they got narc energy, and I'm going to leave it there. Whoever this is. Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody is real, emotionally self-serving. What is this? Clarification on advice and outcome, please, for Leo. And this is only if this is your message. If this is not having anything to do with you, congratulations, because I kid you not, every Leo is not going through the same thing. So for those who is going through this, they're going to regret it. Let me just say this, and I'm not trying to say it's not what any of us would want, because it's like, no, the heart wants what the heart wants. And the heart clearly wants to be with this person. They're going to figure it out too late. That's their lesson to learn. I don't believe it's yours. Even the way it's faded, the wall of this star, wish fulfillment, is like, you see it for what it is, and it hurts. But it's going to hurt them more just to see that it could have been this most blessed, beautiful opportunity that they didn't do the right thing on. So let's see, we have last clarification for Leo, please. Yeah, they're gonna try to return in the 25th hour though. They're gonna try to come back. I'm telling you. We got a major arcana on the major arcana. So one thing that you see clearly is that this person need healing and they dang sure interfering with your wish fulfillment. It's like you see clearly that this is not where you can be free and it's not going to happen the way you see it. Yep, because even on this Nine of Swords, it's a Two of Wands in reverse. When Two of Wands is upright, it's seeing the direction and the perspective of which way to go. You're looking at the world in your hand on this particular picture, which is the same thing with the World card. You're looking at the world and deciding on the direction. But when you're losing sleep over this, you're questioning the direction. Like, did I do the right thing? You know, and it's like because you love this person, you want things to work. But there's the Ace of Swords. And the truth comes clear when it comes down to where this connection and the good vibes and the celebration is like, you know what it is. You're very much aware. The Emperor is clarified by another major. See, two of these came out, and I let me show you. The Fool in reverse with the Empress. Okay? These came out with the Emperor in reverse. So, two major arcanas on the major arcana. So we have, again, for over here, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Taurus, Aries, Libra. Yeah. It's showing that in this direction that this emperor is not he's not aligned, and he is because he wants, kid you not, he wants to be the one, or she wants to be the one to be like, okay, I'm directing this boat, I'm directing where this goes, you know, I need to be the reason, the motivation. And the clarification is this Empress with the Fool in reverse, like, wait, what? Wait, so this way this Empress is looking like, so you'll really like slow up the whole trip or get us lost just because you want to steer it? It's like the Fool is in reverse, like that don't make sense. You know, you can't ride on that type of wave. You can't stand behind that captain that just deliberately want to take the ship down. It's like because they want to be the one that's literally saying which way it goes and how it goes. Sugar honey iced tea. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Yeah, you don't see a future because this mother plucker's fighting it. It's like this. It's like they're intentionally. I don't know. They're just trying not to. I don't know if this fear or the fact that they have some other people that want to deal with them, and even though it's like. Yes, but it just looked like there's not the Ten of Pentacles flip because of the fact of the Three of Swords. That's why some feel they can no longer invest in this. And with this King of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this gets really ugly because you see that they're not trying to pour the love into it the way they're supposed to. It's like, why are you King of Wands? This mother plucker is so, oh my gosh. It's like because they believe of their physical appearance, and I guess because of the wand they holding, that they could just maneuver things however they feel fit, and even down to their ego got them catting back and forth and making you feel like, dang, is there any love here for me to even hold on? Because you're looking like that. Did you ever really have any real love? You're questioning it. This one is King of Wands. King of Wands. Look at this. Deceptive. This motherfucker is a deceptive. Wow. Secrets. Ooh. Cancer, Pisces again. And the Emperor is in reverse again. This motherfucker is literally just adamant of being like in adversity. Like he's like he don't know what this motherfucker don't really know what they're doing, but they're doing a lot. And it's like, look, it's moving from this sharky energy, like bye. Because what you are committed to, they're showing there's a commitment. This Two of Swords in reverse that you. Oh, this motherfucker gonna try to come back because you're done. And when you let them go is when they gonna come. Because they honestly, with all the options they have, they know they don't touch what you about. You literally have it going on in so many ways. And I think that's kind of what's intimidating to this person. And they felt like they kept on trying to get other things instead of believing that everything was right with y'all. Y'all could have just took off on so many different ways. They just deceptive and they just kept on trying to get this other places, and when they couldn't, they want to come back and try to reconnect. But you are definitely like, it seems like, I think for some, it's the straw that broke the camel's back. Okay, that's what I see for this time. Wonderful Leos, happy birthday. And who this resonates to, I'm glad you made it through the video. Can you happen to like it? You can. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.